You Have to Be There was exciting, very dramatic. It was part of a musical written by ABBA, and it was also the flip side, a more serious side, in that it questioned your very beliefs. Unchained Melody was made very famous by the Righteous Brothers in the early 60s and by Cyndi Lauper. And this particular one tended to appeal to a younger audience because most of the stuff that's on my album really appeals to a wide audience. That's why I went into Britain's Got Talent to begin with, to appeal to a wider audience, not your conventional X Factor, which tends to appeal to a pop audience. So Unchained Melody is nostalgic. It's about a broken relationship. I need your love. Enjoy the silence. Well, do people enjoy silence? You can say a lot with words. You can also say a lot with music as well. Again, it's a much wider audience. A younger audience, a bit like Coldplay. You know, that was a kind of arrangement I had when I was in the recording studio. You see, to act weird. You know, singing kind of weirdly. You know, like the not like the demo, but like the person who did it. You know, I found it challenging. I'm a ballad singer most of the time. I'm mostly musical theatre. But this was something abstract. It's about having a kind of art, if you like. You don't just do paintings, you try and do abstract paintings as well. This is a bit abstract, poppy, if you like. Out of my usual genre. Both sides now. I keep saying both sides now. No, both sides now I'm really reflecting from a 50-year-old's viewpoint. I'm 50, you know, I've lived a bit. You look over your life, you see the regrets you've made, the mistakes you've made. You see some of the funny moments as well. You get a damn good laugh at them. Both sides now is about reflecting back on your life as a mature person, but also being able to see it from a young person's viewpoint as well, how they see you. I think some members of my family probably see me as an auntie. You know, an elderly kind of aunt, if you like. So both sides now is the younger person looking forward to life and the older person looking back on life. There's a juxtaposition there. Both sides now, both sides of life. Lila Wine. Well, I like the song because I'm an Elkie Brooks fan. It's originally a power ballad, but this gentle approach sort of makes it your own. You can make it sort of a hallmark of your own. It's a very gentle pace. It flows really well, very gentle. It speaks for itself. You see what's going on. All the looting in London. The disasters in Japan, 2 examples. Mad World, it's a social comment. It's a kind of way of having yourself on film, but you're the spectator. You're looking directly into that situation, and you're actually saying, is this right? It's a mad world, doesn't make any sense. Why doesn't it make any sense? There's no equality in some ways. Why is there poor people? Why is there too many rich people? Why are people starving? Stuff like that. Wee questions like that. That's what that makes me think of in that song. Autumn Leaves, well, with the demise of summer, it's about something that's really dying, isn't it? Summer's dying. Leaves are turning brown. I lost my mother about 4 years ago. Autumn Leaves is about the demise of something beautiful. She's a beautiful person, my mother. And that's something personal for me. autumn leaves is about the demise of something beautiful. This will be the year. Well, has it been the year? It's a romantic kind of song, really. And it reminds me a bit of a film track. The arrangement. This will be the year is optimistic. A way of saying, I'll make this year better, I'll be more determined. It's about optimism. It's about having the strength to go on, giving all you can. This will be the year I'm going to really make this happen. Because when you want something badly enough, you want to make it happen. And when I went into BGT, I really wanted this with everything I had. And this will be the year to finally make that come to fruition, to make it better, to become that professional I've always wanted to be. This will be the year. Beautiful song, beautiful piece, almost like a film piece, like kind of Hollywood piece if you like. It's a bit like Sunset Boulevard, you know, with one look, that type of thing. Makes you think of that sort of thing. Return. That's about the soldiers from Afghanistan coming back to their families. I can relate to this as well because my dad did his service in World War II, and my mum had 2 kids. She was waiting for him to come back. She didn't know whether he would come back at all. So this song has those connotations to it. They're waiting for the breadwinners to come home to the family. Very powerful, very emotional, very, I don't know the right word for it. But it's the idea of families being broken up, ideas of turmoil, if you like, the longing to have your partner back. Sometimes it can be done because they come home, the joy of seeing them again. Sometimes it can't be done because of circumstances. So there's a sort of juxtaposition